Hello everyone, welcome to my channel. Thank you so much for being here today. I'm Christina. It is time to update our mini planner again for Q2, I guess, slash April. This year is flying by, and we're just gonna go ahead and jump right in. I made some changes last month. I will try to remember to link that video below. I did some updates on dashboards and just some kind of minor things. This time around, I am adding quite a few things, changing some things out. We're gonna have a good time. So without further ado, like I said, we'll jump right in. The first thing I'm going to be doing is, shocker, I'm gonna change the cover. So I've had this cover on since the beginning of the year. This is a taupe Moterm cover. It is a B6 size, not B6 plus, just B6. And I have some more covers that I have acquired. We're gonna go through. I have been purchasing all kinds of things for my mini planner lately, and we're just gonna see what we have. There is something about April that screams to me like pink, like soft pink. So you're gonna see a theme here. Not necessarily in covers, but just in how we set up the planner. Okay, so let's talk about what we got. So the first thing I did is that I took advantage of the sale that Print Pression was having. Kane from Print Pression is currently going through the process of kind of revamping his shop, and had a kind of a liquidation sale, to be honest. And so I got some extremely well-priced B6 covers that I want to share with y'all today. So the first one is pink, and when I say these are B6, these are B6 Travelers covers. So they still fit a B6 planner, but instead of having the bookmarks here, they have strengths. But everything still fits perfectly. So this is what it looks like on the inside. It has a pin loop here. It has double clasp to make it tighter or looser, has a zipper right here, 1 2 3 4 5 pockets. It has the strings like I mentioned. It has 2 little pockets over here and 2 big pockets over here, and it has the big pocket on the outside. These are very well made. This is the one I got in pink. I will link the shop below. I don't know if he has anything left at this point, but I got these probably mid-March, so he still potentially could have some. This is the one in, it was either mauve or this might be his taupe color. I can't remember which one it is. As you can see, it's a little less pink, but it's definitely not as brown as this one. I want to say it's like the mauve color. This one, however, did come a little bit, banged up is not the word. What it was is that the strings were way too tight and it was causing wrinkling. I don't know if you guys can see that on camera. Inside the planner, like it was tight. It was like all wrinkled up. So I just cut the strings, and now I have these holes here, which I don't know if they bother me yet or not. It's a really soft cover, so you can tell it bends back on itself. So I'm kind of investigating things to maybe put over this area here, or maybe it just won't bother me. I really like the color, y'all. It's like kind of the one I want to use for April. And then the last one I got is this really beautiful gray color. So here we go. It's gold, which I love. It's again the soft one. It's the same layout of it. You can see the strings here. It kind of has a blue effect to it. So it is gray, but it has this blue tint, which I think is really, really pretty as well. So those are the covers that I got from Print Pression. And then, y'all, I got an Aura Estelle cover. So I have been playing around, not playing around, I've ordered from Aura Estelle before, and I've really liked their products, and I saw that they had this cover. It was on sale. It's an imperfect cover. That being said, I can't really find anything that's wrong with it. I feel like that's kind of how a lot of imperfect planner products are. I mean, I can't find anything, and I think it's really, really pretty and fun. So I don't know if you can tell, but it has kind of a textured, kind of crinkly outside to it. They have a name for it, y'all. I'm filming this really late at night. I probably should have waited to film this until the morning when I was a little more rested. I will link it below because I know they still have some available. It is silver hardware, 2 pin loops on the inside. This could be maybe what's wrong with it. These look a little stained, but it's not anything like super noticeable. You have the Aristel little logo here. You have 1 large pocket here, big pockets back here. It does have the like bookmarks, as you can see there. And then it has 1, 2 bigger pockets, and then 1, 2, 3 little pockets here. So it's a little more simple on the inside than the Printpression, but it's still this really pretty, very light pink cover. I want to say it's called the Cloud or something. I could be making that up. It doesn't have the double clasp, which I kind of wish that it went tight like this instead of open, but we'll see. I mean, it was still a really great price, and I really just love the B6 mini happy planner size. So with that said, let's talk about the cover that I'm going to use. Oh, I also was going to show you a size difference. So I don't know if you can see that. They're the same width basically, but the Printpression is a lot taller. So there's that. And then compared to the Moterm, this one, the Aristel, is actually a little bit shorter. So, and I don't know if you guys can tell which one I'm kind of leaning towards. It's kind of between these two for me right now for April. I think, oh, I don't know, y'all. Should we go Aristel? Or should we go this one? Really like this color. I think it's so pretty, but I think we're gonna let's go Aristel, and we can always change it up. I just love this cover so much. Those Printpression ones are great. All right, so I'm gonna deconstruct this very quickly. Actually, what makes more sense is for me to set up the planner and then put it into the new cover. So let's do that. We'll put everything to the side. So here's our planner. We have a clear cover. As you can see, I have my name page, and I have these dividers, these dashboards, I guess, that I purchased off of Etsy. In my last plan with me, I showed you guys setting this up and also where I got it from. It was linked in that video. I'm actually going to be revamping a lot of this, so let's go ahead and get started. So I'm becoming a lot more comfortable with printing my own inserts. So you're gonna see a combination of things that I printed, and then I'm always buying things, so also things that I purchased. So I'm gonna remove this for now with my initials. And I printed this new vellum. This is from Crystal Plans. She is my new best friend. She doesn't know that yet, but her name is Crystal Plans. She is on Instagram and on YouTube, and she is just amazing at showing planners with really great free printables, and this is one of her own free printables, and I love the style of this so much, and I was like, I'm gonna just be brave and I'm gonna do it. I cut it a little small, but it's okay. We're gonna leave it alone, and I just love the font of it. Okay, we're gonna have to talk about dashboards first before we get moving on this, because I have done a really, really large purchase. So I went on Etsy looking for images of things I could print myself, and I was like, you know what, like, my printer hates me. If you've been around here for a while, you know my printer hates me. You're about to see in a minute how much it hates me. And I'm like, I really just want to print beautiful, I want to have beautiful dashboards that kind of give that like minimal aesthetic vibe, but are also very pretty. And so I came across this shop. This is Sort Stuff Out on Etsy. I will put this here, and I will also link this shop below. But she is a wonderful person. I believe her name is Ellie, and she has gorgeous, and you're about to see how gorgeous images for dashboards. and she made a lot of them for me, and was able to do them unpunched. Because I like the Happy Planner punch size. So I got some in half letter, and I also got some in mini Happy Planner size, or like B6 size. And so I want to show, I'll just flip through real quick. So these are the half letter ones I got, and you'll kind of see that with half letter I went a little more on the neutral side. Look at how gorgeous these are. They're not double-sided, which I thought they were when I ordered them, but it's fine. These are gorgeous. My work planner is half letter, so those are the few that I got for that. And I got a humongous stack for my mini. So I have the ones I'm actually going to use for the planner on the top. So let me pull those off so it's not a complete spoiler. Okay, I think that's where we're going. Okay, so you can look at these really quick. Look at how gorgeous these are. So while the A5/ half letter was more like brown neutral, I definitely went more like white neutral for these. I got 2 of these. Why? No clue. Probably by accident. Sweaters. Look how gorgeous these are. This is really pretty too. So I love these, and I just wanted to show those to you. For this plan with me, we are going with these ones. So I'm leaning into the pink, to the spring. Look at how gorgeous these are, and I love this aesthetic. So I'm thinking to start us off, I don't know how many we actually need. I'm thinking probably just a few. Maybe like these 4. We'll go like cup outside, cup outside. And then we can have these just in case. That feels good. And as you can see, it just like creates like a really cute like aesthetic if we can get it in there. And like I said, I cut this a little small. So let me pull out my punch. Okay, I went ahead and just punched all of them. These are pretty thick and it was kind of loud, so I wanted to save you guys the headache of hearing that. I'm gonna pop this in here, and I decided to go with this one first, I think, just because I like it. Yes, it's very cute. Okay, so we still have this 2024 card here. I don't hate this, but what I think I am going to put in front of it, maybe is an inbox. So I have been toying with the idea of putting an inbox in my planner for a while. No, I actually don't like it there. I might need another dashboard. This is an inbox. This is also from Crystal Plans. I have a lot of things that like I'm kind of like top of mind, but like I'm not ready to like file, or I'm not ready to write down. And so I like the idea of having an inbox to write things down on a sticky note and put it here, and then I can deal with it later. So maybe this should be another dashboard. Potentially. Let's see how I feel about that. This is also a freebie. I meant to say it's from Crystal Plans, but it is a freebie. So it does not cost a thing. I don't really like that one. It's more like that one, or like this one, maybe. Which one do we like more for spring? I think maybe this one. They both go okay. Let's try this. Yeah, that's okay. And the more I think about this, the more I think I want to take this out. I really love this. This will not be the last time you see this. It's like a velvet dashboard. I love it, but I feel like I just don't really need it for right now. Okay, so I still have my At a Glance calendar. This is from May Paper Co. Now that we're in April, I need to fill some more things out. This is my kind of zoom in by month of like the important events that are going on. What I did add is this perpetual calendar. So originally when I set up my planner, I decided to not use this because it is too small, and it is super, super small, y'all. But I'm writing it for like forward planning appointments. And it kind of goes in conjunction with my inbox in a way. So I'm just kind of coming up with a code system. Like I have A for my son Elijah, or F for Fallon. Anything that doesn't have that is for me. And I'm just like trying to figure out a way to write things in the future, because I end up having a lot of appointments, I feel like, in short periods of time, and I can never remember where they are. I don't write them down, and then I don't have a place to write them down, and then I don't remember when they are. So I'm gonna add this. We'll see how it works, and I can just always take it out if that doesn't work. And this is from Noted Co. Okay, that's kind of like that first section. Let's move into the schedule section. So I added this last time. This is a vellum that says exceptionality is no accident. It's from Cloth and Paper. I think I'm going to leave this. I added this dashboard last time, and as you can see, it is very ghetto looking. I'm going to take it out, and we are going to go with, I think, this one to go into our schedule. We are here in March, y'all. So this is what my March looked like. I use the Noted Co. week on one page inserts, and I love them. They have simplified my life so much. You can see how much I use them. I really, really like it. And it's really allowed me to kind of expand my my plan of really only writing on the go things in my mini planner to using it a little more broadly. I love writing in this planner in general, so I do as much as I can. We just took March out. I'm going to put April in. I had the April monthly in here. I thought about like using it to pre-plan a little bit. I did not, so that's something that I will need to do off camera. I still think it's a good idea, so I will try to do that for May. I got a little bit up in my system here. Probably need to come up with a better system. But here we go. Here are the April inserts. I love them. I love the design. I love everything. It's just a vibe. And then I'm going to put the May divider and monthly in here, just in case I want to try that pre-planning thing again. So that is the May divider. The difference between March and May, I kind of thought they would look the same, but they do not. These dividers are from Infinite Lotus. And then here is the May monthly. I had it stored somewhere else. I do need to figure out a different way to store because they're getting all torn up. Okay, so that is basically the schedule section. Oh, I forgot to add this. So this is a printout, a free printable from Plan with B. It's the holidays for the year for 2024, and I thought this might be useful. This is US holidays, by the way. I thought it might be useful just because sometimes it's nice to have something to reference. So I'm actually gonna stick this in between my monthly view and my perpetual calendar. Adds a little bit of color, breaks up some of the white. It's pretty, but also like really functional. Okay, like I said, that's it for the schedule section. The schedule section is pretty light. This whole planner really is pretty light. The next section is the notes and lists. This is a vellum from Crystal Plans that I added. I don't know if I remember if I added this on camera or not. I don't know if I did. But it says creativity is intelligence having fun. It's a quote by Albert Einstein, and I really like that. Another divider that I added last time that is not done very well. So we have a couple different things in here. Just by the nature of the section, this is kind of a catch-all in my opinion. So the first thing we have in here, y'all, which I have not used since the beginning of the year, is a weekly view printout from Haru Plans. I use this, or I'm planning to use this, for when I need to do some social media work, but I am out of town or on the road. So I can use these sheets to kind of write down the things I need to do and keep myself straight. I have my trip to Go Wild coming up soon. So I imagine that I will be using one of these during while I'm at Go Wild, because I probably won't have all my videos up. So I'm keeping that in here. Behind it, I have some little half like skinny mini sheets. This is I'm keeping track of shops that sell planner inserts and ones that do freebies. These are some notes I took, and the rest of this is note pages, to be honest. Probably need kind of a better system, but I don't really feel like it right now. What I do want to put in front of this first is a dashboard. So we're gonna go with this one, I think. And what I want to put in front are some things that I printed. I told you I printed a lot. This is my on-the-go planner. So there are some things that I want to keep track of while I am out and about. So I told y'all you all were gonna see how much my printer hates me. So here we go. I have 4 sheets here. These are also from Haru Plans. I love Haru Plans inserts on Etsy. I'll link the shop below. They can do no wrong in my eyes. They're very simple inserts that just look good in any planner. So going back to appointments, I want a place to track notes from doctors, any type of appointments we have, medications. I just feel like I don't do a good job of that. I have 2 children who have regular doctor's appointments-ish, and I want to make sure that I am tracking information. A perfect example is my daughter is taking a skin medication. She has a dermatology appointment coming up, and I want to be able to write any notes that the doctor has for us, any other medications that maybe would be prescribed that, you know, she needs to take. I want to make sure that I have that stuff written down correctly. And so I think this is a good insert to have. My son takes regular medication. He takes it every single day, and I need to be tracking like refills and that sort of thing. So one of these is a medication tracker. The other one is a doctor's appointment tracker with like notes, and I just think that both of these are super helpful. These are double-sided, and again, my printer does not love me. You can see that these are not printed well, even though I put them on like best quality. But you know what? For my personal planner, they will work. And these I'm not reprinting. These look terrible up close. I'm not reprinting them. They're just going to stay the way that they are. This one little thing of notes that I took, I don't know if I need it, so I'm just going to leave it in here. I have 2 different sizes of notes in here. I have some smaller ones by Fancy Plans, and it's kind of a mix of different types. I didn't know what I would need in here. And then I have some bigger ones from Cloth and Paper and a May Paper Co. They just had a great sale, and I ordered some things. I love May Paper Co. So that is the notes and list section. It's still pretty light. That looks great. Doesn't it look great, y'all? Look at that. That's so cute. Okay, and I have this last section here. This is the finance section. This is the section that I'm trying to build up a little bit more because I think I could be getting more use out of it. Well, I know I could be getting more use out of it. First is the vellum. This is from Crystal Plans. You never fail until you stop trying. I thought that might be great for my finance section. What I don't love about it is that it doesn't really match the aesthetic of these ones. This is Crystal Plans, and it looks like the cloth and paper one. Where did that go? I don't remember where it went. See, it kind of looks like the cloth and paper one. These two. But this one doesn't look like that. And I don't know what else I have. And I'm not printing anything else right now. I'm going to look very briefly to see what I have for vellums. Y'all, I have this. This is gorgeous. I'm getting sidetracked. I don't think I have anything else that says anything. The iconic one. And all the rest of these are just designs. They don't say anything. I have this one, but that one's kind of... Let me take out the dashboard. It's kind of ghetto. And let's see how this looks. I'm gonna put this last outside dashboard down. Yeah, I don't think I like that. Yeah, we'll keep this one and we'll just figure it out later. I do have that thick iconic one, but that's not really what I'm looking for. Not the vibe. Okay, but before I move on, I have this beautiful dashboard from Notico. It's pink and it's gorgeous. And I'm wondering if we should try to put it in our planner, but where that it actually would be able to get a minute to shine. We could almost use it as like a planner cover, like a, let's see. Let's see how it looks. And then, depending on if we keep it or not, it may determine what cover we use. Because I think I was leaning towards the RSL one, but I don't know if I really decided that. Actually, like in front, it has little pearls on it, y'all. Come on, I mean, be for real. Look how pretty that is. Yeah, that's doing it. That's really, really pretty. My goodness. Okay, and then what I didn't add in here is I put a little bookmark on the, because the monthly and the weeklies are separate with Notico inserts, I put this here so I know where to open up and it goes straight from the month to the week that we're in. I only have to move it twice per month, which is pretty cool. Y'all, this is so pretty with those pearls. Oh my goodness. Wait, I never finished, y'all. I never finished the finance section. Why didn't y'all tell me? Okay, so what I have right now in the finance section is I have an expense tracker, which I have not been using, and I have an order tracker, which I have not been using. I am going to put in almost the exact same inserts for expense, but I'm going to switch them out, and I'm going to keep the orders in here. More inserts from Haru Plans. I just like the aesthetic of these. They look terrible from my printer, but we're going to have to go with it because I don't want to reprint them. So the first thing is the expense tracker. Why does this look like this? This looks so bad. Oh, so frustrating. I need a different printer, but what can we do? Okay, so this is the expense tracker. So basically what makes this one different is that instead of using a little system here to write C for cash, DC for debit card, it has little like a color coding system, which I'm really interested in using, so I can track the expenses. And then the second thing that I'm adding, which was not here before, is this weekly check-in. And really what I'm trying to zoom in on, y'all, is not necessarily my overall budget for those purposes, but for like sinking fund purchases. So I have a lot of sinking funds set up. I have money set aside for certain purposes, obviously like groceries, or my dog, like getting her hair cut, that sort of thing. And that's what I want to track, because a lot of times I put it just on a credit card and then I forget about it, and then I don't remember how much I spent. And I have the money available to transfer to whatever card I put it on to reimburse or like pay it back if it's a credit card. But how do I know how much to transfer and where if I'm not tracking it? So that's the issue I've been having, and I want to make sure that I give myself the opportunity to do that. I think I only need one of these actually, because let's see. Yeah, this is for the month. Date, category. No, this was like a culmination of them. I'm gonna keep both of them in there. And then have the order tracker, which I'm not gonna reprint, and I need to be tracking because I stay spending money on the internet. And then I'm just gonna keep this the same for now. I definitely could make this prettier, but it's not really a priority for me right now. It's in the back of my planner. All that stays the same. And then this, I have this plastic here to slide my planner into whatever cover I want to use. So let's do that and see what we're working with here. We have this gorgeous pink here with this cover. It matches so well. It also matches this one. I don't know, it does match the RSL just a tad bit better, I think. So let's try to slide it in here. Okay, y'all, it did take a little bit of moving around and getting it comfortable. It did fit, it just needed to slide in a little bit. The inside pocket is a different material, so it didn't slide in quite as easy as I was hoping, but it fits and it looks amazing. Look at this, y'all. Oh my goodness. Okay, let's fill up the pockets real quick. I have no idea how we're doing on time. I was going to do a plan with me in this video. Maybe it needs to be a different video. So here I have my micro icon stickers from Daisy Papers. This is what I use for my monthly calendar. I'm going to slide this here in the inside pocket. I also have this humongous ruler thingy from Cloth and Paper. It adds a little bit of weight to the planner, which I kind of like. I think it makes it feel like luxe to me when I'm holding it. So I've been keeping that in there. And then for the deco for the pockets, Okay, y'all, I think I'm gonna need to save a plan with me for another video, or maybe like a Instagram reel or something. This feels really, really good. Let's take a look at it. So we have this inside pocket situation. I'm kind of considering changing this to silver discs. Maybe it's time to go back to the silver. I'll have to think about it. So we open it up. We have our beautiful cover page. We go through to our dashboard just doing a quick flip. We have our nice new holiday sheet, our schedule section. We've got April in here. We've got the May monthly, so we can pre-plan. We have our notes and lists with our new medication sheets, our doctor's log, our social media log, and our notes pages. And then we have our finance section, which we are building up slowly but surely, with another beautiful dashboard with an expense tracker, a weekly check-in, and an order. And then we have sheet, and then we have our stuff in the back. Oh, pens. We didn't talk about pens. So I'm just keeping my same 2 pens, y'all. I love the fancy pens, but there really is nothing more than I love than a Muji pen. So we're keeping the Muji. We're gonna keep the Muji. These pin loops are kind of small, so I don't pull this one out quite as much. So we can put it like that. And we've got our 2 pens, and our planner is ready to go for April. That is the setup, y'all. Thank you so much for hanging out with me for this long video. If you liked it, please like and subscribe. You can also head over to my Instagram, exo.christina is where I'm at over there, to see more plannery things. So thank you for hanging out with me for this April/Q2 planner refresh. I appreciate you being here, and I hope to be planning with you very, very soon. Exo, bye guys.